Arjun and Vikram, two brothers bound by blood, sweat, and the rich soil of Willow Creek. Their father's farm, a tapestry of green fields and sun-drenched hills, had been their playground and their legacy. They worked side by side, their laughter echoing through the fields, their bond unbreakable. They were as different as the sun and the moon, Arjun the elder steady and cautious, and Vikram impulsive, a dreamer with dirt under his fingernails. Yet they were two halves of a whole, the heart of Willow Creek. Then their father died. He left no will, no instructions, only the echo of his love in their hearts, and the vast expanse of Willow Creek stretching out before them. What was once a symbol of their unity became the very land that tore them apart. Fairness, a simple word, yet impossible to grasp in the shadow of grief. Arjun, ever the pragmatist, believed in dividing the land equally. Every acre split, every dollar accounted for. Vikram, his heart ablaze with his father's entrepreneurial spirit, dreamt of a vineyard, of transforming their legacy into something new and bold. "It's our birthright, Arjun," he argued, his voice hoarse with frustration. "We deserve an equal share." "And what about father's dream?" Arjun countered, his face etched with concern. "Of keeping the farm alive just as it is?" Their arguments, once hushed whispers, became public spectacles. Neighbors watched, their faces etched with concern, as the brothers, once inseparable, now spoke only in bitterness and anger. The land that had always united them became a battleground, the silence of their father's will replaced by the deafening roar of their conflict. Rohan, Arjun's son, and Sameer, Vikram's boy, had always been more than cousins. They were kindred spirits, their laughter echoing through the fields, just like their fathers before them. But the weight of their father's feud pressed down on them, a suffocating blanket of anger and resentment. Rohan, his eyes reflecting the quiet sadness he saw in his father, watched as their family dinners became strained, the laughter replaced by tense silences. Sameer, his usual exuberance dimmed, felt the sting of his father's bitterness, the sharp words spoken in anger that cut deeper than any blade. One cool evening, as the sun cast long shadows across the fields, they found themselves sitting together on the porch swing, the silence between them heavy with unspoken words. "This can't be it, Rohan," Sameer finally whispered, his voice thick with emotion. "We can't let them tear our family apart." And in that moment, a seed of hope was planted. They wouldn't let their father's anger destroy their family. They would find a way to heal the wounds that divided them. Their plan began in secret, whispered promises exchanged under the cover of darkness. They scoured dusty county records, their fingers tracing faded maps and legal documents, searching for a solution hidden within the history of Willow Creek. They studied their fathers, their dreams, their fears, trying to understand the root of their conflict. Rohan, armed with his father's practicality, delved into the financial realities of farming. The numbers were bleak, the margins razor-thin. Sameer, his mind teeming with his father's entrepreneurial spirit, researched alternative uses for the land, sustainable solutions that could breathe new life into their legacy. One evening, Rohan wondered aloud, what if we could find a way for both of them to win? Sameer's eyes widened as he replied, what if we could honor the past and build a future, together? And slowly, painstakingly, a plan began to take shape. A plan that honored their family's legacy while securing its future. A plan that could heal the wounds of the past and bring them together, stronger than ever before. Their greatest challenge lay in bringing their fathers together. The air crackled with unspoken anger whenever they were in the same room, their words laced with bitterness. So, Rohan and Sameer resorted to trickery. They orchestrated a chance encounter, luring their fathers to the old barn under the guise of a leaking roof. Inside, the barn was transformed. Gone were the cobwebs and the scent of hay, replaced by a table set for a meal, the aroma of their grandmother's famous samosas filling the air. Before their fathers could protest, Rohan and Sameer launched into their presentation. They spoke of their research, their voices filled with passion and conviction. They unveiled their plan to lease a portion of the land for a solar farm, providing a steady stream of income, while preserving the rest for traditional farming. They spoke of honoring their grandfather's legacy while embracing the future, their words echoing in the silence of the barn. As their sons spoke, Arjun and Vikram felt a shift within themselves. The anger that had festered for so long began to dissipate, replaced by a flicker of hope. They saw their own youthful faces reflected in their sons' eyes, heard their father's laughter echoing in their words. Memories flooded back, bittersweet but potent. Memories of sun-drenched days spent working side by side in the fields, of sharing stories under the starlit sky, their laughter mingling with the chirping of crickets. Vikram whispered, his voice thick with emotion, "We were fools," reaching out to clasp Arjun's hand. Arjun replied, his eyes welling up, "We let anger blind us." He continued, "We forgot who we were, who we are." And in that moment, the walls of resentment crumbled, replaced by a wave of remorse and a yearning for forgiveness. The sun rose over Willow Creek, casting a golden glow on the fields, but this morning, the light felt different. It held the promise of a new beginning, a future forged in forgiveness and unity. The brothers, their faces etched with the wisdom of reconciliation, worked side by side, their movements synchronized after years of estrangement. The solar panels gleamed in the distance, a testament to their son's ingenuity, while the scent of freshly tilled earth filled the air, a reminder of their enduring legacy. Willow Creek had always been more than just land. It was the heart and soul of a family, a testament to the enduring power of love and forgiveness. And as the sun set, casting long shadows across the fields, it whispered a promise of hope, a reminder that even the deepest wounds can heal, and that families, like the land, can be nurtured back to life, stronger and more resilient than ever before.